in Google and I found like Networkers Home was one of the highest rated institute.
Did you also inquire in other institutes?
When I went through the brochure, I was not that convinced. And also I read the reviews. It was not that good as per the reviews. There are dedicated interview classes.
Are you still confused how to break into IT industry? Thousands of students had the same doubt until they joined Networkers Home. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Voices of Victory, where we share the success stories of our students. And it's really nice to see students coming here to share their success stories. So today I'm joined by Vaibhav here, who is here to share his success story. First of all, congratulations to you, Vaibhav, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, sir.
Now, the first thing everybody wants to know about your initial journey. How was your initial journey? How did you get started?
Okay, so during the college days itself, I had a keen interest towards cybersecurity. That's when I started learning more about it. But by the time we reached the final year, since I'm from a CS background, I had to focus on coding.
Correct.
So then actually somewhere behind my back, I was actually having a keen interest towards cybersecurity. That's when I started digging more about it. And then I learned about cloud security, email security, but all this starts at the foundation. So networking is the main foundation for all this.
Correct.
So then I started learning about more where can I pursue this particular training in networking. So that's when I researched in Google and I found Networkers Home was one of the highest rated institute. So that's when I started thinking that, okay, I should inquire about this particular training. And once when I was convinced, I kind of enrolled myself into this.
Did you also inquire in other institutes?
Yes, sir. I've gone through many institutes. I've even contacted them. It was only over the call. And I actually, their training, their programs that they were conducting were not covering all the concepts. When I went through the brochure, I was not that convinced. And also I read the reviews. It was not that good as per the reviews. So that's when I started learning more about Networkers Home, and I found the reviews are highly rated, and that's when I thought, okay, I should enroll in this particular institute. Yeah,
that's great. So when you came here for the first time, how was your experience while your counseling?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Amit sir had actually had explained me entire brochure, what are the things. Also, he gave me certain suggestions, what can I do. Also, after pursuing this particular training, what are the future scope. He also clarified all the scope of this particular domain, and I kind of found myself that I am fitting in this particular domain.
Great. Other than let's say your counseling, what else convinced you to join Networkers Home?
Thing was that actually I had, as far as I remember, since back then, even freshers were not able to find jobs, and recession was at its peak. So I had to research about more and more about certain domains. So that's when I learned this domain is pretty good for freshers. And also I had a background towards cybersecurity, and also I know that I can cope up here.
Correct.
So yeah.
Great. Now the next question I have, and even everybody wants to know, was there any difference to what you were promised and what you were delivered?
Though Amit sir also had promised me there are very good companies that come here. And also I had made up my mind when I entered the institute. There are many students who have been listed, they have been listed in Barracuda, they have been listed in Checkpoint. So I had made up my mind that I want to be one among them. So that made me that gave me a drive towards working towards it. So yeah, that's it.
My question is, in terms of the curriculum that was promised to you, anything was missing?
No, sir. Everything was on point. Whatever was promised, they had actually thought the same thing. Whatever was the syllabus, whatever they had actually shown us, that was already they thought it. They covered all those topics.
Can you elaborate your journey from where you started and where you ended up?
Initially, I had started my training with CCNA. Also Nikun sir had also taken my CCNA back then. He actually he had trained me very well back then, and I'm actually very thankful for it. How he cleared all my fundamentals and also covered most of the things where I lacked. And also later on I moved towards CCNP, routing switching, which is taught by Ajay sir and also Sanjay sir. And these two main things are also pretty important for understanding the basics of networking. And that's why, and later on I moved towards CCIE Security, firewalls. That was also taught by Ajay sir, Sushil sir. All of them cleared most of my doubts, and they were all in touch whenever I had any sort of doubt. Whenever I text them in WhatsApp, they used to reply back. So it's all this thing.
So how was your journey? How was your experience with the trainers and the modules?
Like the trainers are really helpful, and they cleared most of my doubts whichever I had in mind, and because of them, like right now I could achieve such placements, since they helped me clear all my like basic to basic doubt. They were not like neglecting it, saying that okay, this is too basic, you should not like look into it. So like most of the trainers used to clear most of my doubts whichever I had. Let it even be silly doubts, he used to like clear most of my doubts.
Other than your technical training, what else helped you prepare for the interviews?
Also, like there are dedicated interview classes which are like conducted by Ajay sir. So like he used to like clear most of my doubts. Like since we all know that once we clear one by one every module, we cannot recall everything at once.
Exactly, not possible.
So we require certain interview classes where we can actually focus on those important topics. At the same time, it helps in a revision. So it was pretty helpful because of it.
Okay. Great. How did you prepare for the interview? Like from where you started? Because so many students are having this question that before going to the companies, how they should prepare themselves for the interviews. So what was your approach towards it?
Like mostly I used to make all these notes, and I used to make all these notes during interview classes. Also, Ajay sir used to clear most of my doubts during interview class. I would say that my suggestion is that actively participate in any interview classes that is taking place. So that's my advice.
And how was your experience with the mock interviews?
Yes, sir. Like mock interviews did teach me a lot. Like they actually tell us like where do we stand right now. So my first mock was not good at, like I had my first score was around 6, I believe, out of 10. Then later on I kind of picked up and I could like understand, okay, like yeah, this is where I'm wrong, what I'm wrong about. And also the approach, how do you approach those questions, and how what are the structure, how you are supposed to structure the answers and present to the interviewer. So all those things are pretty important.
Now, since you have gone through many interview rounds, you have secured a place also.
Yes.
So would you tell the students like how they should approach the interviews? How was your experience about the rounds and what kind of things are asked?
Okay, the whole thing boils down to how confident you are. So confidence cannot be built overnight. So
correct.
You have to keep attending mock interviews. That builds confidence. So I would suggest, like my suggestion is that keep attending mock interviews, attend interview classes. Also, whoever is bad at communication should like attend like communication classes.
Definitely.
Dedicated communication classes are also there. So that's my suggestion at the end of it.
Okay. Any like about the rounds, if you can elaborate?
Like since I am right now I'm placed in Barracuda. So my first round was
how many rounds in total were there?
There are a total of three rounds.
Okay.
So my first round will be like will be filtering process. So they will mostly ask about like port numbers, handshake process, basically the basic stuff.
Fundamentals.
So that itself, like most of the students don't cover it. So there itself many get filtered out. Second round is all about the video conference. There will be a video call. So the video call will basically test your little more advanced topics. Let's say like if it is Barracuda, since I have done Barracuda interview, it could be about email security, also about firewalls. So those are very important topics. And the final round, that is a VP round, where the vice president of the company would take the interview. So he would also mostly dig more into this fundamental concepts.
Okay.
So also advanced topics are pretty important.
Now, coming short, how important is CCNA in the interviews? Because so many students, they neglect CCNA studies. They think that, okay, we will just focus on the firewalls, VPNs, and we are done.
Okay, so like CCNA is also pretty important. Like that's the main fundamental that starts with. So most of the students do neglect it, due to which they get filtered out in these big companies. So CCNA is pretty important. That basically defines like what do you know about networking. Like without knowing the base, like we know that the foundation of a building, we require a strong base for it.
Exactly.
So without the strong base, however bigger building you build, it's gonna demolish anytime soon.
Correct.
So we require a strong foundation for it.
At times, what happens in the mock interviews, if students get a less score, so they get demotivated. How did you keep yourself motivated? What strategy you used? And what would you suggest to the students?
I would take it as a dare actually. Like we lose many times. We actually keep getting like you might feel beaten up during mock interviews. Like you would feel like, okay, this is too bad. It's not for me. So but then it's all about taking it as a dare. rather than backing it out. We should always like face it, like rather than running away from it.
Correct.
So rather also this is like you have dedicated so much time of your like for this training.
Correct.
And at that last moment when you neglect it, it's like almost when you're reaching the finish line,
You give up.
So that's not a right approach. Rather, we should focus on ourselves, where we have gone wrong, what is what could be made better. Like also group studies are pretty important. Like when we study as a group, we can discuss and actually like clear our doubts among us. In case we are not able to clear those doubts among the group, we can raise it up to the trainers. So also they do help a lot at most of the times.
Now you are from a technical background.
Yes.
But still, I'll ask you this question: that was there any challenges you faced during your trainings or in your interview preparation? If yes, then how did you overcome?
Like since I'm coming from a CS background, like I was actually during my final years, I was focused towards programming. So I couldn't recall like cybersecurity much of it. But since I had actually made up my mind that I had to like do it, so that's where I just started pursuing this thing and then started digging in more. Also self research is also pretty important. Like
That's really important actually.
Like most of our trainers do suggest it, saying that we should like research on most of the problems that we are facing, and also they are ready to clear your doubts, but rather you try to clear your doubts first, then you move to the trainer and then ask them, rather than asking the same doubt directly.
Correct.
That's what
that happens. Now, any suggestion for the people who are watching your success stories or willing to be in the place you are right now? What would you suggest to them?
My suggestion is that right now, like since we all are in the training period, we should always be engaged in that particular training. Like give your full 100%, rather than like not giving, like let's say the certain students will not be able to give it, but they should like try. I believe like they should try to give their 100%, be engaged in the class, be actively participating in that. Also, like ask the trainers your doubt. That matters a lot at the end of the day.
Correct. Any last words for your trainers, team networkers home?
Okay, like yes sir, like most of my mainly I was actually under Ajay sir's class, and I've been attending his interview classes, also his routing switching classes. So mostly like Ajay sir also helped me a lot. Even Nikun sir did help me a very like lot, and I've also cleared most of his doubt, like most of my doubts through him. And also Sushil sir also helped me for firewalls. So and also Sanjay sir who helped me like for routing, switching, and also Pankaj sir for the advanced classes that I've attended. So I would like to thank all of them. Like they have actually helped me a lot. Also the HR team, like who actually thought of putting my resume like forward, like as a like trying to push my resume forward and help me like to get into Barracuda like for the first round. So all that played a very vital role.
That's great. It's really nice to hear such words from the students. And would you recommend Networkers Home?
Yes, sir, definitely. Whoever wants to like pursue a training in networking, or also they're preparing for exams, CCNA, other CCNP exams also, or CCIE Security exam, they can also like get into Networkers Home, who actually provide like dedicated training for also certifications as well. So yeah, I would recommend.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, sir.
And I wish you, on behalf of Networkers Home, all the very best for your career.
Thank you,
and
sir.
I wish you all the success.
Thank you, sir.
This was yet another success story, and it really feels nice to listen these things from the students, that they have secured a really good place in a really reputed company. It's like their dreams coming true. And I wish next time when I create an episode, I see you guys sitting in front of me. So that's all for this video. I'll see you guys in another episode. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.